Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. There's no flag! No, that's not going to find its target. Beckenbauer, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout. Chance with a header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect. And the shot! That is commitment to the cause.
Thank you.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. And he can clear it away. Madrid has the chance to go the other way. Gets his pass away. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Vinicius Junior. Deco. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Another pass just keeps it to and the finish! Arsenal are level! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish. He's playing it through. Nunez, now the finish! And it's in! And they lead back. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go into the lead. It's Kenny away. Who's getting a touch. Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here. Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. White. Cantona. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kostic. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cantona. Maradona. He's having a go. He's scored. What remarkable powers of recovery. movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the keep. He's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Nunez. Nunez prepared it for distance. Never shy to have a go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Darwin. And it's Deco. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kostic. Goes in there! They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Heads it! Oh, it's fallen to stead. Goal! Pop, pash and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Ronaldinho.
Madrid will two up, face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back
and here's a chance! Great hit! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He has found the way through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maradona. Messi. He is through here. Beckenbauer. Darwin.
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Deco. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance for Beckenbauer. Hits one! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? Deco. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back, big chance! And he's managed to get rid.
5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Totti. Deco. That has ended up in no man's land. And time is up. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Darwin walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Luis Suarez. Moved on forwards. Some really good ball movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality.
Chance for the header! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. And he knocks it clear. Bellingham. Showing good feet. And that is a little undercooked. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Albert. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's gone forward. Deco. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
He could
here.
be in here. Now it's Neymar. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. He's away. Oh, good spread. Nunez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
1 minute added time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy
Madrid
in, the green
in control at
backpack,
half-time,
kindly contact
2-0.
a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Jules Koundé.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 22,
Madrid
Van Dijk.
finding their passes. Albert, Makalele gets over and intercepts. York. Oh, it's come loose. Nunez proves just a little bit too strong. Kostic. And that could set him on his way. Albert.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chiellini attempts a clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Albertini. Now it's Deco. And it's Makalele. Kostic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini. And it's Luis Suarez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. York. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Luis Suarez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gets his pass away, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted upfield. Albert. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's got away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here. Distributed tidily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Deco. Oh, shooting chance! York finds himself offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's beaten the last man.
Endrick, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Deco. Shifted it to the flank. Quarter of an hour played. Kostic is flagged offside. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's burst through. York! He scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to retrieve it. Fabian Ruiz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Deco! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Nunez. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... And he'll shoot here. Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Could move up a gear here. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Kostic. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deco. Wilshere. And Deco. He could be in here. Is there... And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Shot a goal! Wilshere. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Could be danger here. And he's lost his man here. Knocks it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Some good work on the right flank here. He can run onto that. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
71,649.
Nicely intercepted. And he's on his way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Deco! Denied by an instinctive save.
Deco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. A big chance! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That pass has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Wilshere.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Darwin Núñez.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it,
13,
and he's there.
Dwight York.
Oh, well played,
Coming on
well
the
sorted
field,
out.
Number 11.
Nico Williams.
Bellingham. Number 24. Pedri.
Koulibaly.
Number 7. Erling Haaland. Number 14. Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
That's a lovely
there will
pass.
be 5 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Haaland. Makaleli. That's a sharp pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nico Williams. Madrid are looking to break at pace. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now it's Kostic. Bellingham trying to keep this in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good ball. And he's surging through. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold running with the ball. Olise powering forward here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific read.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please report to the
Yeah,
staff
90 minutes
immediately.
long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution in progress.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dybala. A game with so much to recommend it. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Alexander-Arnold tries a shot! Just off target. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Ronaldo next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, 1 each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Haaland is second man up. Dispatched emphatically.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Kostic is third in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Neymar will take the third penalty. 3 each. He steps up to take the 4th penalty. He has nerves of steel.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Endrick is 4th up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The margin of error is 0.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Through to 7, and we're still going.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid at the point of no return. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madrid must score here to stay in it.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick this spot. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Costa Curta becomes the 9th man to stroll up. Belted right down the middle.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Makalele takes us into double figures. This is quite extraordinary. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Schmeichel must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all matters. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. York! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Climbs up big! He scored! 2, and we've barely begun here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nunez, and the finish! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That is a great ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big header! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid hits one, and it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kostic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have 2 choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played. Chouameni. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Beckham. Here's Chouameni. Gets a good foot in there. Deco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's bustling through here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kostic. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his...
That's it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deco. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Deco. He's looking wide. In with a header! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect...
And the finish! And he's there to retrieve it. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Cafu. And it's Neymar. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Good spot, he's seen the run. Wilshere. York.
2 added minutes
Deco.
has been indicated.
And that into... And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Programs are available from
Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Costa Curta clears. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fiddles it through. Mendes has created one goal already. Deco. Nunez gets into some space. He's got two! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wilshere. Van Dijk. Well played right into his path. Driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Belletti. And that could set him on his way. Rodri, Neymar, now it's Mbappe, and it's Deco. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a Nunez!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams, he's in plenty of space here. York!
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Dwight York. Number 18,
Gently done.
Darwin Nunez. Number 17,
Mbappe.
Deco. Number 15,
There won't be
Wilshere.
another chance after this
Coming
one.
on the field.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the
7,
mood to take any
Erling
risks.
Haaland. Number
Madrid
14,
close now to
Robert
seeing this one through to the end.
Number 11, Bellingham.
Adams
Number
gets it clear
24,
and
Pedri.
reclaimed it in a
Substitution in
trice.
progress.
They're avoiding the blatantly
Two
obvious
added
by not
minutes
getting
has
the
been
ball
indicated.
into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Haaland. Makaleli.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! And with that, the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Deco. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread it left. Pinches it off him. Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
York! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's... Oh no, what has happened here? Nunez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is good strength. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Guardiola. Fiddles it through. Now it's Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Makalele with the clearance.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
From today's match are now
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been Obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Defending of the desperate variety.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
David Villa in acres of space out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, third quarter of the game.
Neves. Number 17. Deco.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 13. Dwight York.
And now they can spring
Number
out of defence.
18, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field. Number 24. Kadri. Number 11.
Passing
Bellingham.
nice and neat.
Number 14. Robert
Baresi.
Lewandowski. Number 7.
Chance to finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's forced to go back. Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ah, that's a fine interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Maradona.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Swings in across. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Vitinha. Makalele getting this one clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Salah. He can run onto that Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we...